In today's video, you're going to learn 3 techniques that you can use for your horse after a ride to help them feel better and stay limber and comfortable for your next ride. So I'm here today with Ace. Ace is one of our school horses, and also with Andrea, who is a certified equine sports massage therapist. And Ace actually just got a massage, and then Andrea is going to share several things that you can do at home for your horse again after a ride.
Okay. So one thing that I do want to mention is you don't ever want to do stretches on a horse while their muscles are cold. So these are all things that you would do after you're riding or after you get a massage when your muscles are all warm and limber. One thing that you can do is back lifts. So you're actually kind of like a cat paw with your fingers, going to go under their belly, right in the middle, and you can kind of see their back lift up a little bit. So all the stretches that I do, we do a total of 3 times. And we'll do one more. Okay, and that's just good to help them tighten up and support their back.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay. So we're gonna do the back lifts under the belly. And get a little bit of a lift with him here.
And what should an owner do, like if they go to try the back lift with their horse and they feel that there's just nothing that moves? What can they do differently?
So that actually happened when I started doing this with my own horse. I hardly got any lift at all, but just through repetition and them learning to move from that pressure, you can visibly see a good lift with him now. Okay. So I would just say keep on doing it, and the more you do it, the more they'll learn to stretch and release with that.
Okay.
So
it was more of the sometimes the horse needing to figure that out versus the person's technique.
Exactly.
So now Andrea is going to show a front leg stretch with Ace.
Okay. So the first part, when you pick up their foot, you can kind of hook your hand under their knee, and it's called a girth stretch. You just kind of let the horse gauge how much of a release they're going to give. And then, again, do this a total of 3 times when you're doing it at home. And after you do the girth stretch 3 times, you can do a full extension. So you start the same way, but then place a hand out here, and if they release enough, they can do a full extension of their shoulder. So I usually hold for about 10 seconds. And if they resist, then you want to give their leg back, because then it's too much of a stretch for them. Okay.
Andrea's going to show us the front leg stretch on the other side. And as you're doing this, is there any safety precautions or ways to position yourself that people should keep in mind when they do this?
So one thing, as any time that you're picking up a horse's hoof, you want to be to the side of them. Oh, you did that good that time. If you have a horse that is more sensitive or might strike out, you want to kind of course, keep your body to the side to protect yourself. And the same would go when you do the back legs, which we'll do next. You want to just make sure that your body's out of the way of where they could actually hurt you.
And right now, I'm here and holding Ace and assisting. Is when someone's doing this with just their horse, what's the best way? Should they have the horse and they're holding the lead tied in cross ties in a stall?
These could be done in a cross tie easily. You'd have plenty of room. So that's one thing with the stretches, with pulling their legs out. You want to make sure that you have enough room, which is kind of tough to do when they're tied in a stall for these stretches. So they need to be somewhere out in the open more.
So for the third technique, now Andrea's going to show stretching the back leg.
Okay. So again, you want to start by picking up the back leg, and you can do a hip flex. And again, just go as far as the horse is comfortable. They'll tell you when it's too much of a stretch by their resisting. And again, hold each stretch about 10 seconds. And then you can let it go. And then you can do a full hip extension. You want to place one hand here and one to hold, support the hoof. And just pull back.
And any safety things that people should keep in mind working with the hind foot?
Yeah, especially with the hind feet, you don't want to be directly behind in case they would kick out. So just kind of keep your body to the side. And then gently place the foot down.
So Ace is probably feeling better after having his massage and the stretches. What are some of the benefits of these, and maybe some things that people might notice if they start doing this consistently after a ride?
So just like humans, horses are athletes. So when they finish a workout, the stretching is definitely beneficial. You can prevent overuse injuries by just doing this 5 minutes of stretching with your horse. You can relieve tension. You can just help them be more supple and even notice a difference in their movement. They'll be more flexible. So it's definitely of benefit.
Yeah. So I love body work for horses and massage. What is a way that someone could find a good equine massage therapist in their area?
So the Equisage website is equisage.com. They actually have a link there that you can click to find a therapist, and you can find one close to your home.
Okay. And for people that are local, we're here in Honeybrook, Pennsylvania, where my barn is located. Where could local people contact you?
So I do have a website. It's eggertequinesportsmassage.com, and I also have a Facebook page at the same title, so they can find me there.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you very much. I'm sure Ace is grateful too, and we would love to hear from you. What is an area that you've noticed in your horse that sometimes seems a little bit sore or stiff? Go ahead and put that down in the comments, and if you're watching this anywhere besides crktrainingblog.com, make sure that you go there for the best conversation and to see everyone's comments.